So I got a Roomba 880, and the screw part that goes in here that connects to that broke off because basically it's stripped. This part's stripped, and the screw that goes in, this is a new screw, but the original screw just just won't spin because it's just stripped here. So this will turn, and the screw won't turn with it. I tried some silicone. I tried not Lexol, but I tried another similar silicone adhesive. They were pretty strong. I put it in there, put the screw in there. Didn't work. I tried some other stuff, some other epoxies as well. That didn't seem to work in the hole. And the idea here is what you want to do is fill up the hole with some adhesive, put the screw in, leave it overnight, and then unscrew it. Smooth off the top, put this back on, and then basically re-screw it, and you're done. Nothing seemed to work. What I'm going to try now is with Bondo, and this stuff's really strong. This stuff will stick to anything. So as opposed to, let's say, epoxy or anything like that, this thing, well, it is an epoxy basically, but it's a really strong epoxy, and this will hopefully work and save me a couple of bucks. So it's a two-part system basically. You have the cream hardener and a little bit of putty. You put it down. In this case, there's so little that needs to be done, it's going to have to be done by hand. And so I'll mix it in by finger, and then basically put it all in there, and then basically put the screw on top of it, and let that sit a few minutes. It hardens. That's how fast it hardens. But I'll let it sit there for longer, so it really gets a firm bond. And then I'll unscrew it out and see if that works. So we'll give it a shot. Okay, so we'll give it a shot. Grab some Bondo. Not much. A little bit. That's overkill at this point. That's more than enough. A little bit of cream hardener. Got my finger. That's all I need. This has got to be fast, so put it in there, move it around. Get in there good. There you go, jam it in. Oof. Isn't working too well. Come on. Get down. Bottom of this thing. Go. I'll have to use a tool to get rid of the stuff on the side. That should do it. That should do it. I'll find out. Find out in a couple hours. Okay, so I let it harden for after a couple of hours, and I'm going to pull the screw out. I had to actually, the whole thing would rotate, and so I had to play with it a little bit, but eventually the screw did come out. That's the screw, and probably can't see it too well, but there is a screw thread now with that. I need to clean this up with the knife, and basically, there you go, that takes care of the top, so I already did that, and I'll just scrape off the top a little bit, make it nice and clean, so it's flat. So that's pretty much that. Hopefully the screw still goes in. We'll find out. Yeah, there's definitely a thread there now. Before there was nothing there. The Bondo is going to hold pretty tight, and we'll give it a try. I know it's going to spin right away, but the question is how will it work after one cleaning. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm screwing this on now, and let's see how well it goes. It'll certainly go in. It'll certainly tighten. The question is, like I said, yeah, it's tight. That's tight. Yeah, and you can see this is all turning. It's turning with it. The screw's turning with it, which is what it's supposed to do. If it was stripped, it would turn. This would turn, and the screw would not, which happened in the past. If you're looking at the red that's all over the screw, that's actually a plastic, I guess, connector that I used to sort of protect the screw head if it's touching the floor. It was just an idea, but it doesn't matter. It's just a screw. So let's see if this works. see it's turning, but like I said, we'll know after time when it bumps into things and beats up stuff. That's when you know right away that there's going to be a trouble. There you go. So that's an example. So if it stops turning completely, which it started turning again, that's good. If you take a beating on it, that's what it's supposed to do. So, okay, so this is the Roomba, and I've already ran a couple of cleans with this. It works fine. And turn it over. There's the. This is, by the way, this is an aftermarket brush. I think the standard brush has 3 arms on it. This has 6. It's better. It cleans better. And so, as you can see, it's turning with the screw. It's on pretty good. Hopefully, I can start it this direction. I doubt I can. Yeah, it won't start unless it's right side up, so it won't start upside down. But this will continue to turn, and it works just fine. I recommend the Bondo for using that with regard to securing the screw, and that way it saves you about anywhere from $25 to $35 in the replacement part, getting a replacement, because it's not just a simple piece; it's the whole motor piece that they want you to replace underneath this. So instead of doing that, I recommend getting the Bondo, and that's the way to go. All right.